Like many other Ultimate players, I've had difficulties finding a main due to the sheer amount of good characters in the game. There's still a chance that one of the future DLC fighters will be just what I'm looking for. With the release of Banjo-Kazooie, now I know that it's not enough that the character has cool moves, but also that the moves it has gives the character a fun playstyle. As I'm still hoping for the release of Crash Bandicoot, I thought I would come up with a moveset that would give a good feel to his playstyle. Starting with his movement, it'd be normal to expect Crash to be as fast as Mario, but it would also be interesting to give him a faster fall speed like Fox and Falco. For ground attacks, his 3 jabs would be similar to Luigi's, while also having a spin attack for rapid jab like Falco. Crouching for his forward tilt, he somewhat resembles Pikachu's forward tilt, while up tilt and down tilt would act like Ridley's up tilt and DK down tilt, but covering less area due to his size. For dash attack, he goes for a slide attack like Mario's, but adjusting its angle or end lag to make it a reliable combo tool or a useful movement option. For his aerial game, he goes after Mario, copying his up air, neutral air, and forward air. His down air resembles that of Pac-Man, and back air goes for a fast kick like Fox. Now for his smash attacks, we have a forward smash and down smash taken from Incineroar, while up smash mode resembles a stronger Squirtle up tilt, with a Wumpa Fruit sound on hit. Now this might seem weak for an up smash, but this attack would also come with an empowered version. That includes armor and multiple hits. This is because of its synergy with Crash's up B. During battle, an Aku mask follows Crash to signify that up B can be used. Up B consumes a mask to give Crash invulnerability and a small jump, letting Crash act afterwards and even use any other remaining masks. While using it with no masks left, it just puts you in freefall, with comically timed shoes flying up from the blast zone. This move also has an empowered version, which includes a hitbox. The third tier of the mask is required for the empowered up B or up smash. The general idea is that up to 3 tiers of Aku mask will charge over time, with each one having almost double the wait time as the last, and refunding half the wait time for a mask if the previous one is used. This could even involve a comeback mechanic, like how the original games would provide an additional mask if you've died a lot. While this move makes for an amazing out of shield option, having your recovery tied to a timed resource punishes the over-reliance on it. The rest of the special moves are pretty straightforward. The neutral B is the spin move. Similar to Fox Shine, is a quick and strong move that stops your momentum and reflects projectiles, like it does at the final boss battle in Crash 1. The side B is also a spin move. Actually, this one's called Death Tornado Spin, an upgrade from the spin move from Crash 3, similar in power to aerial spinning cone. Unlike in the games, this move has no reflector and can hover some horizontal distance in the air. Now with down B, we have a TNT block, which drops below Crash and slightly bounces him up, good for stalling his fall like Pac-Man Hydrant. The TNT will blow up after 3 seconds or if it's hit with an attack. Finally, with his throws, we have Pummel, Up Throw, Down Throw, Back Throw, and Forward Throw. All very simple and similar to the example provided. That's it for his moveset, but before moving on, I'd like to mention some deliberate exclusions. Vehicle side Bs are very common with fun character concepts, but often they are detrimental to the overall character design. When it comes to speed, Crash doesn't need any more help. The jetpack is... Do you like this? Next. The most forgettable and useless ability in the whole franchise, the Wumpa Fruit Bazooka, is the opposite of fun. Giving Crash any zoning tools would shift the character's playstyle for the worse, and it beats the whole purpose of the Akuma's gimmick. Not every character needs a projectile, and Crash should hopefully be good enough without it. Seriously, I would rather put the capture mechanic from Crash of the Titans than the bazooka. And speaking of Crash of the Titans,
I won't be speaking of Crash of the Titans.
Taunts. For his taunts, we can't go without his dance even if it's too long. There's also this funny sweat swipe animation from finishing a level, and this face. I wanna see this all the time in mirror matches. At the start of the match, Crash could break out from a checkpoint crate or teleport in. For victory animations, I like this one with the crystal. Maybe the bike from Crash 3. But most importantly, this one. For color variations, I got my inspiration from boss characters. Here we got Tiny Tiger, Koala Kong, Pinstripe Baru, Nitrous Rio, Dingodile, Cloud9, and even Cortex. And last but not least, his final smash is the one and only Wild Hog Ride. Now with all of these moves, a Coco Echo Fighter would be pretty plausible, just by changing the final smash to the Orient Express level, where she rides Korra on the Great Wall of China. Well, regardless of what the outcome is, just having Crash in the game would be incredible by itself. I cannot think of a single character I'd like to see come to Smash Bros more than Crash.